triads. Triads are our 3-note chords, okay? Now there are 4 types of triads. I'm going to play them for you. We're going to kind of listen to them, talk about their mood, and then we're going to talk about how they're made up and how we're going to sing them, okay? So our 4 types of triads are major. I'll play a couple different major chords now. These are kind of the happy chords, if you will, the happier triumphant chord. They're the chords that are most commonly played from pop music all the way to classical music. And they're really simple. We're going to talk about them, what makes those chords up here in just a second. Now, we're still talking about sound. Here's kind of the sad chord, if you will. These are the minor chords. Now, there can be tricky. That's kind of a sad sound, but minor chords, depending on what kind of chord they follow, they aren't necessarily going to sound sad. But, and we'll learn that as we kind of continue to study music and continue to sing. But for now, they're kind of we'll picture them as the sad chord. Now, the next kind of chord, 3-note chord, is the diminished chord. These are kind of the very tense, almost horror movie-like chord. Okay, a lot of tension in a diminished chord. The last is a very mysterious chord. It's known as the augmented chord. Not as common as any of the other 3 types, but still really, really cool. Now, if any of you have listened to Pink Floyd The Wall, one of my favorite albums of all time, you might recognize this chord type from one of the songs on Pink Floyd The Wall. Extra credit for anybody that knows which song that is, anybody that picks up on that. So these are the 4 types of triads. Now, what degrees of the scale make these chords up? So what we're going to do to name these chords, to name the notes within them, is we're going to pretend anytime we're talking about a chord that we've built a major scale on the lowest note of whatever chord we're going to sing. Okay? So if we do that and we're going to try to sing a major chord, the 3 notes of the major chord are going to be 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. So those are the major chords. Now a minor chord, the only difference is you flat the 3rd. All right? 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1. 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 So those are the minor chords. Now a diminished chord has a flat 3rd and a flat 5. 1, flat 3, flat 5, flat 3, 1. 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 Now that's that flat 5, that's the tritone, that's that, the devil's interval, if you will. But that creates a lot of tension, really cool chord, 1, flat 3, and flat 5. The augmented chord has a 1, 3, and a sharp 5, or a flat 6. We're going to call it a sharp 5 in this context. 1, 3, sharp 5, 3, 1. 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 So, those are the 4 kinds of triads, of 3-note chords that we encounter in music. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go through and we're going to practice singing all of those as arpeggios. And we're just going to sing 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. And then minor 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1. 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1. And so forth. And what our goal is to be able to hear a note. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, flat 3, 5, flat 3, 1. 1, flat 3, flat 5, flat 3, 1. 1, 3, sharp 5, 3, 1. To be able to sing them all from memory, to know them all by heart in all 12 keys, and be able to sing them up and down our range. So, get to work, and I will see you at 7 chords.